Hola amigos, it's Ms. Ornelas. We're here to do our third read of our story of the week, Bear Snores On. So the only learning tools you need are your eyes, ears, and brain. And remember to ignore distractions. Let's get focused. So for today's read, I'd like to introduce you to some characters that are doing something special with the story of the week. Let's find out what they're up to.
Hello, I'm Cleo Lion in a picture book, up close and personal with the main character. Hello, Mr. Bear. Hi. Can you tell us, Mr. Bear, what book you're in? It's called Bear Snores On. It's all about me, hibernating. That's like sleeping. Only we bears do it all winter long. Don't wake up till spring. Very interesting. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some hibernating to do. Certainly. Click! Get me back to the library so we can read the story.
Executing transporter program.
Nice report, Mom.
Thank
Quite
you.
wonderful.
Thank you so
But
much.
she could not have done it without me. Applause for Mouse.
Oh, of course, Elaine. Thank you so much. Hey, let's read the book now, huh? Okay. Bear Snores On by Karma Wilson and illustrated by Jane Chapman. You're gonna like this.
This will be a good book.
In a cave in the woods in his deep, dark lair, through the long, cold winter, sleeps a great brown bear.
Learners, where is the bear's cave located? What is the setting? Yes, in the woods. It's one of our amazing words. How do we know they are in the woods? What are the clues in the pictures that tell us they are in the woods? I see all of those trees and all of the snow covering the hills. Good. Keep those listening ears on and those eyes watching. Let's continue.
Cuddled in a heap with his eyes shut tight, he sleeps through the day. He sleeps through the night. The cold winds howl, and the night sounds growl, but the bear snores on.
Class, what season of the year is it? It's one of our amazing words. Did you say winter? Well done. How do we know it is winter? Tell me the clues that tell us it is winter time. Right? The blustery winds, the snow falling. Good. Good job.
An itty-bitty mouse, pitter-pat tiptoe, creep crawls in the cave from the fluff-cold snow. Mouse squeaks, too damp, too dank, too dark. So he lights wee twigs with a small hot spark.
Friends, why does the mouse light the fire? What does this action of the mouse lighting the fire tell us about Mouse? Yes, he's cold, wants to be warm. Good job. Let's continue.
The coals pip-pop, and the wind doesn't stop. But the bear snores on.
Friends, what does your family like to do when it's very cold outside? Drink hot chocolate? When I was little, like you, our apartment had a fireplace. So our father would light the fireplace and keep us all warm. What else does your family like to do? Yes. Cuddle up with blankets?
Two glowing eyes sneak peek in the den. Mouse cries,
Who's there?
and a hare hops in. Ho, Mouse, says Hare. Long time no see. So they pop white corn. And they brew black tea.
Friends, what do the hare and the mouse do? They pop corn to eat. And what do they make to drink? Black tea. What do these actions tell us about the hare and the mouse? Right, they are hungry, want to fill their tummies, and they're cold, so they want to drink that warm tea to warm them up. Good listening. Let's continue.
Mouse sips wee slurps. Hare burps big burps. But the bear snores on.
Class, what do you think might happen if the bear woke up right now and saw the hare and the mouse eating popcorn and sipping black tea? What would happen? Think he would be happy or mad? Probably mad. I agree.
A badger scuttles by. Sniff snuffs at the air. I smell yummy yums. Perhaps we can share? I've brought honey nuts, Badger says with a grin. Let's divvy them up, cozy down, and dig in.
Friends, the badger brings more treats. What does he bring? Friends, if you don't remember what he brought, what could you do? You could reread and see what the author said again. Let's try that. I've brought honey nuts, Badger says with a grin. Let's divvy them up and dig in. What does he bring? Honey nuts. Good job.
And they nibble and they munch with a chew, chomp, crunch. But the bear snores on.
Friends, why might the hare, the badger, and the mouse wake up the bear? What are they doing? They're eating and they're chewing rather loudly. Let's see if the bear wakes up.
A gopher and a mole tunnel up through the floor. Then a wren and a raven flutter in through the door. Mole mutters,
What a night.
"What a storm!" twitters Wren. And everybody clutters in the great bear's den.
Friends, I have my eyes watching and I can see all of the animals are standing close to the fire. Why do you think they are all cuddled up around the fire? If you said to get warm, give your brain a kiss. I agree. They're trying to get warm by the fire.
They tweet and they titter. They chat and they chitter. But the bear snores on. In a cave in the woods, a slumbering bear sleeps through the party in his very own lair.
Friends, what are the visiting animals doing now? They're having a party. Yes, you see them all dancing around the fire? Do you think they're warm now? Me too.
Hare stokes the fire. Mouse seasons stew. Then a small pepper fleck makes the bear.
Uh-oh, friends. What happens to the bear? What gets in the bear's nose? A teeny tiny pepper flake, and it makes the bear sneeze.
Achoo! He blows and he sneezes, and the whole crowd freezes. And the bear wakes up. Bear gnarls and he snarls. Bear roars and he rumbles. Bear jumps and he stomps. Bear growls and he grumbles.
Friends, why do you think the bear is so angry when it wakes up? Bear was in that deep, deep sleep. Do you think he's happy to have all of these guests in his home? Do you think maybe Bear got a little scared when he woke up and saw the fire and the animals in his cave? Maybe he's a little surprised. Mhm. Sometimes when I'm surprised like that, I get a little angry. Do you think Bear might be a little bit angry about that?
You've snuck in my lair and you've all had fun. But me, I was sleeping and I have had none. And he whimpers and he moans. He wails and he groans. And the bear blubbers on. Mouse squeaks.
Don't fret, don't fuss. Look, see? We can pop more corn. We can brew more tea.
Friends, what does Mouse say they can do? He does say they can make more tea and make more popcorn. Do you think that will make Bear happy? Me too. Look at Bear's face. He's got a little smile and he stopped crying. I think it will work.
Bear gulps. Bear gobbles. He sighs with delight. Then he spins tall tales through the blustery night. When the sun peeks up on a crisp, clear dawn, Bear can't sleep. But his friends snore on.
Friends, what does the bear do for the other animals? Yes, I see all the animals resting on Bear. Bear's fur must be really soft and cozy. So Bear is letting them all sleep and rest on him. Friends, we've come to the end of our story, Bear Snores On. I hope you enjoyed the story as much as I did. Thanks for being here. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. See you soon.